magtatanong si Vanny ng Inside Show.
Inside Showbiz si Vanny. Hi, Vanny.
Hi, 4 questions for me. First for
Ah, ang
Direk.
dami
Super quick lang. Direk, why the tandem of Bea and Aga?
Interesting. Why Ben?
Wow, that's you can stay here all afternoon. But to just give you a little bit of why is, it really all started with a dream to work with Aga Mulak. It's been my dream ever since. The first, and not to date anything here, but the first Filipino film I saw was Hot Shots, okay, which was Aga's film, which was directed by my father.
Ay, correct.
I was like 5-6 years old. I watched it, and so I ever since growing up, I've always had this dream of wanting to work with Aga Mulak. And you don't just work with an Aga Mulak. You kind of have to earn your right to work with him. And
Nakaiyak naman.
No, but it's seriously, and the friendship that we've had, being family friends, into now a working relationship. And I'm just so happy that it's finally here. I have the opportunity to work with him. And I'm sure Aga has also a lot to say about this, but when I went to his home, after several attempts, many pitches to Aga, and what's great about Aga is if he tells you something, he's very honest about it. And he was very honest about, Paul, I want to work with you, right? But let's find the right story. So it took me several pitches. And finally, one afternoon, and this is just a long story short, I went to his home, I brought my presentation, I printed it all out. But before anything, Aga goes, Paul, before you even speak, I want to work with Bea Alonzo, sabi niya.
Yung Aga mismo.
But I brought out my presentation, which I had printed out. I had Bea's photo, and I wanted also to pitch to him that, hey, this is an Aga Bea film. So it's really safe to say that my dream of working with Aga Mulak only came true when Bea said yes to the project. So I'm also very thankful to Bea for making my dream come true. And I'm really thankful also that, and it's kind of just really special. All the stars, literally the stars aligned for this project. But yeah, that's just the long story short. I mean, we can talk more about that because it's magic. We were talking with Aga backstage. Everything that led up to this day, up to next week, was just something you cannot recreate. It was like a first, So yeah.
Thanks, Direk. My second question to Sir Aga. Sir Aga, coming from Direk Paul's story, before he even presented, you said, I want to work with Bea. Why was that?
Well, I was thinking really parang what love story to do, and then since Paul mentioned to me that because the first film he presented to me was different, which I wanted to do also, but we kept on meeting, but it wasn't just working at that time, at that moment. And then he said one day he calls me, Aga, I realized, if you remember this, Paul, you telling me, I realized, I saw your strong points, which is really love stories, and sabi ko, takot pa ako gumawa ng love story because that was the last film I did. Puro dati, when I stopped in 2010 or 11, puro love stories ang ginagawa ko. I mean, wala namang masama ron, but kaya na-stop ng matagal. And then babalik ako ng another love story. Very critical para sa akin yun. Meaning, I wanted to make sure that it's the right cast, the right leading lady, and everything right. Not to shortchange my viewers, really. And in the past years that I was not doing anything, I was just living life, a normal life. I was watching now, I would see trailers of this young lady here, of all her films. And I'm like, sa akin mahirap naman sabihin ito, but man, magaling siya talaga. I'm like, kasi pag artista ka, pinapanood mong kapwa-artista mo, parang, alam ko yung ginagawa mo, parang mali yata. Hindi naman mali, parang minamadali mo lang. Ito hindi, naniwala ako sa ginagawa niya. Naniwala ako doon sa trailer. Hindi pelikula pa pinunod ko, trailer. Naniwala ako sa trailer, naniwala ako sa ginagawa niya. Sabi ko, man, I would love to work with her. Always yan. Every time may movie siya, nakikita ko yan. I'd love to work with her. Nung sinabi ni Paul na we're gonna do a love story, sabi ko, my God, Bea. So I have to call her. Ito mga kwento ko, daldal na ako. Mabilis lang to. Sinabi ko na to, but when it comes from the heart, and when you speak truth, hindi mo kayang And when I told Paul, I want to work with Bea. siyempre, feeling ko naman, hindi pa naman siya pumapayag. And then Paul goes, hey, wait, Aga, look at this. Aga Bea nakalagay doon. Oh my God, so sad. It's like, Lord, my God, you are wonderful, really. Parang, so I had to call her up. I texted her, and hindi ko naman nakakusap si Miss Bea Alonso. Kapal-kapal ko. May I call? Oh, and may kwento siya dyan mamaya. So long story short, usap kami sa phone. That night, Paul was at the house. Bea, I have a project. You should do this. This is really nice.
Ay.
Maganda to. This is our chance to work together. Please. Parang ganon. Okay. You know, kuya, tama-tama Kuya pa yan. Sabi ko parang, syempre may konti shock factor ka, kinukuya na ako ngayon. Ba't ganon? Sabi ko, hindi parang ganon. But then, sabi niya, tama-tama, kakatapos lang ng, patapos na yung shoot na ginagawa ko, and then next year pa yung isang movie ko. So, yan na, and then the rest is history. Then Paul presented the star to Bea, but I was medyo sure na kukunin niya to kasi maganda talaga.
Thank you, Aga. My next question is for both of you actually, Aga and Bea. This is your first time to work together. So how could you describe your chemistry on this film and how did you get to that?
Pwede nyo bang masabi ang chemistry nyo being kayo yung actors or meron nga? Or...
Siguro, pag sinabi mong chemistry, na parang madali lang.
Okay, so you have something to say to that.
Yeah, parang, yung iba kasi, meron kasing, sinasabi kasi nila, when you're an actor, dapat all emotions are supposed to be equal. So, kapag masaya ka, kapag malungkot ka, ganun din pag in love, because being in love is a feeling. So, dapat inaabot mo yun, di ba? Regardless kung sino ka-eksena mo. Pero meron talaga mga artista na makaka-eksena mo, tapos ang dali. Yung tipong hindi mo siya i-effort, dadalhin ka niya doon, at ganun si Aga muna. Hindi ka na i-effort. And ang swerte ko kasi, hindi, mas naging madali yung trabaho ko dahil sa kanya. And siguro yun ang tinatawag na chemistry kapag hindi nyo ine-effort.
Okay. Yun ang naramdaman nyo doing this film. Kuya, nakikikuya. Oh.
Okay lang. Yeah. Sa akin, nakita ko parang nininervous si Bea. Lahat naman nervous siguro, naiilang sa akin. But then I had to tell her first shooting day namin, or parang, Bea, sabi ko, totoo yan. Bea, ikaw ang angkla ko dito. Sa'yo ako kakapit dito. Kakapitan kita rito. Meaning, let me, just let me do what I gotta do. Pero nakakapit ako sa'yo. Parang, hayaan mo mahulog ako sa'yo dito. Hayaan mo, hindi ko na sinabi lahat yun, pero
Bigat naman
parang
for
sinabi ko,
Bea.
ikaw ang angkla ko. Sa'yo ako kakapit. So parang, tama ako eh. Kung ano yung nakita ko sa kanya noon, nung nakita ko ginagawa niya dito, and you see it live, you become a fan. You know, parang, oh my God, this girl is crazy. Crazy good. Kasi, umaarte ka sa harapan mo, at syempre nangangapa din ako. Parang, ngayon lang ulit ako nag-shoot ng mga pelikula, you know. And ito yung Bea Alonso na sa harapan mo, pag nag-react, pag nag-line ka ng ganito, kasi pag mali ang balik niya sa'yo, mapupunta sa ibang direksyon yung eksena eh. Maiiba eh. Meron na akong random. Alam ko na kung anong mangyayari dapat. Doon siya pumupunta talaga.
Wow.
So I think
Patribute
that's
na to, Bea.
chemistry right there without really talking about it.
Tsaka, alam mo, ang maganda doon, naalala ko yung specific moment na sinabi ko sa'yo, no, sobrang kinakabahan ako. Yun yung first ever scene na ginawa namin sa pelikula. Alam mo, sabi niya sa akin, huwag kang mag-alala. Pagkatapos sinabi na, ikaw yung angkal ako dito. Sabi niya, huwag kang mag-alala, ako din kinakabahan. Na minsan kasi, di ba, kapag ka malaking actor na siya, star siya, hindi mo yan maririnig kasi normally may ego, di ba? Wala siya nun. And it made me feel comfortable na parang, uy, pareho kami. We're equals. So, mas madali para sa akin.
Thank you. And for my last question,
Gusto kong marinig si Direk Paul sa lahat na nangyayaring ito.
Yeah.
Nasaan ka doon, Direk? Grabe yung nangyayari. Ngayon man naririnig ito mga sinasabi ng actors mo.
Yeah, I was just there behind the camera.
I know, we all know that.
Witnessing greatness, you know.
Wow.
No, but You know, I guess for me on my end, at least kind of some of my techniques is just to make the actors as vulnerable, as comfortable as possible, so that they can really become character. Because that's, I think, for me, the biggest challenge for them is to create something, and to be something, someone, every single day. And we were shooting in Vancouver. We were shooting in a place that was, we didn't really know too much about. Right? It was beautiful. The people were really nice, but we were also, working. We were telling a story. But the magic of Aga and Bea was that they were just reacting beautifully off each other. They were just bouncing. It was just like they were Ali, they were Nick the whole time. And I don't know what they did. I guess that's just why they're there. That's why they're, the Aga Mulak, the Bea Alonzo, the best of their generations, the best in Philippine cinema. And to witness that and to be able to capture that, for me as a director, I was just very humbled and blessed to be in that kind of presence. So, and it's a film that, and it's a story I feel that you will all be able to witness next week. And if I also mention, besides Aga and Bea, we had we had Tita Sandy Andalong also there, who played just a great mother to Ali, and of course we had Edward, and of course Albie. We just had this kind of, we were just all synced. We were all just kind of locked in. As one, and our main objective was just to tell a beautiful love story, and I believe, and I stand by it. We have a beautiful film.
Thank you.